welcome to this edition of Panther Vision Sports Women's Volleyball on tap. Charles Porter along with Jalen Cole did a pregame show on the Splendid Media Network. We're asking everybody who's listening and who's watching for you guys to go to the Prairie View A&M webpage. Go ahead and like and share. Like and share. We need those views. We're putting some things together, and we need to show the support to some potential sponsors. So go ahead, like and share, like and share, like and share. Let's jump right into it. We already talked about it on Splendid. The Lady Panthers 6-2, Bethune-Cookman 6-2. Both teams coming in with the very same record in conference play, and Prairie View coming off a tough loss to Florida A&M on Friday night, but Bethune-Cookman coming into tonight with a win over Texas Southern on Friday.
Yes. So Prairie View did face a tough loss against the Florida A&M Lady Rattlers as they were fighting here at the Baby Dome for the #1 spot in the Southwest Athletic Conference. Nonetheless, even though they did suffer a loss, they are still the #2 team in SWAC Conference. We're going to turn it over to live action here.
Yeah, Lawson will get it started for us. She'll set it up on the right side for LeVert, and the Panthers will go on the board first. Again, the starters for Bethune-Cookman quickly, James.
Are going to be #1, Niara Hightower. #3, Mecca Freeman. #4, Alicia Callender. #5, Sydney Poston. #7, Elizabeth Phillips. #12, Katal Price. And #18, Jasmine Robinson.
Here this one comes all the way over, going all the way to the back line that time with Sydney Poston. And that's going to be another point for Prairie View. Let's jump over quickly for the starters for the Panthers.
The starters for the Panthers is going to be #6, Kirsten Askin, the senior from Grand Prairie, Texas. #11, Layla Smalls, the junior from San Antonio, Texas. #12, Janai Henderson, the sophomore from Chicago, Illinois.
Phillips tried to set it up, and the Panthers will go up 3-0, getting a good start here.
Yes, getting an amazing start.
In the early going.
Back to the starters real quick. Going to be #19, Kylie Owens, the junior from Culver City, California. #20, Leah Lawson, the senior from Arlington, Texas. Going to turn it back to live action here. Dig there. Kylie with the...
And here we go with the attack on the left side. Good dump. That's a dump. It's really just a pass there, but kind of disguised like she's going to pass it over and set it up. But it's really kind of a dump. It's just a hit over. I'd like to call it a quickie because they do it real quick.
Yes, it is very quick. Just dumped it right on over, and the Panthers were not able to dig it out.
Here comes the Panthers with the play on the other side, right side. Now going across of it was Sydney Poston all the way to the back line. Now going to get in the passes calendar and playing it on over is going to be Hightower. Here comes Lawson setting it up for LeVert. Good dig that time on the right side there by Calendar. Here comes the Panthers. Kylie Owens finds the hole and puts it down for the points. 4-1 now. The Panthers looking pretty good here in the early going.
Yes, and that's going to be Kylie Owens' first monster kill of the night.
Owens, the leader in attacks and kills for the Panthers, coming in tonight with 256. No?
No, Kylie was in the top 3 in kills and attacks, with 20 attacks total in the Friday game against Florida A&M, and then 7 total kills in the game against Florida.
Yeah, overall, yeah. I was speaking of overall.
I'm sorry. I thought we were mentioning the Friday night game. But
no, she's the leader for the Panthers at 256 kills, followed by Henderson, I think with 113. Hill with 167. And then with 113 is Janai Henderson, the Chicago kid, followed by Atkinson. Point for the Wildcats.
And really quickly, to piggyback off of Porter's mention of Kylie leading the team with 250 kills, she actually has over 1,000 career kills here at Prairie View A&M University. What a prestigious honor to have.
Yeah, celebrated that one on Friday night. Unfortunately, we had soccer senior night and volleyball, so had to make a choice for the seniors. Here we go, right side with the attack, man. Nice attack there by Robinson. Here's the set there, right side by Calendar, and they play it over. LeVert over to Smalls now, and they'll volley it over. On the right side, there's Poston.
Great dig there by Owens.
Right side, here comes Hill again. Hill with the attack right off the hands of Kylie Price. the fifth-year senior from Robbinsdale, Texas. Robbinsdale, Minnesota. Where in the world is that? That's kind of...
Yeah, they have it listed their experience on there.
They've got it listed a little different. Here's Smalls at the line for the Panthers. Into the net service area. The Panthers not too bad from the service line. They average 1 service error, 1.2 service errors per game. Coming into this contest, the Panthers with 96 service errors on the year. Here come the Wildcats. On the line now is that Nola Hemphill? Is that 19 Hemphill on the line? And right there on the right side with Smalls back to is Ariel A.J. Simmons, the junior from Miami, Florida. And that is going to tie the game up at 5 here in set 1.
And that's going to send Hemphill back to the line for the Wildcats.
Here's the serve. Hill with the dig. Here comes Owens with the attack right inside. And that'll put the Panthers up 6-5.
Yes, and that is going to be Owens' second monster kill of the night, coming from that back row over there. Just goes up and slams it back down deep into the court.
That's going to send the Mission, Texas native Jacqueline Nino to the line. 6-5, the Panthers on top here in set 1. Hemphill sets it over on the right side. Great block that time by the Chicago kid. And that's a point for the Panthers, man. Good attack there. Good squared up attack by Price. But right there at the net where the Panthers are strong, it's kind of hard to get past the Chicago kid.
And that call on the play was going to be a lift, as when they tried to return that dig out, the Wildcat player did just kind of lift it with her hands.
Nino Hemphill with the attack. There goes Ariel Simmons. Now here comes Hill. Hill right in the middle. Hemphill setting the pass up, back right side. And Jasmine Robinson with the attack and the kill for Bethune-Cookman.
Yes, Nino just not able to get underneath it properly. Feet kind of just get stuck into the court.
Fleming Island, Florida is where Jasmine Robinson hails from. She's got the serve. Hits the net, goes on over. Small sets it up. Here comes Hill. Oh, into the net. And Hill jumped just a little too soon, it seemed.
Yeah, Hill did jump just a little too soon, and the ball kind of just rolls off her hand into the net. If she just kind of would have timed it maybe a second to 2 seconds later, it would have been an amazing attack.
Robinson with her second serve. Gets it over the net. Lawson sets it over left side. Hill with the attack. Henderson plays it over. Davis, the libero, gets it set up, and the tip there by Elizabeth Phillips, and the Panthers keep it alive. Hemphill setting it back up, right side. There's the dump, and the Panthers wasn't ready.
No, that outside hitter just kind of taps it over the net, sending Hill to go for a slide and dig for it. However, the dig is no good. Hill's going to come on out, and Bailey Watts is going to come all in.
Bailey Hewitt, the sophomore from Fort Worth, Texas, who's just played outstanding for the Panthers. Here comes Robinson. There is the tip. Now here's Hewitt with her first attack. Coming right side with the monster attack there was Phillips. Here comes Janiyah Henderson. Missed time to jump again. Golly gee.
Yes, missed time to jump, but also from my vantage point, it looked like the set was just a little too far to her left.
9-7, the Wildcats on top here in set 1. We're live from the William Nix Center. Robinson just living on the service line, and the Panthers are going to have to call timeout here in a minute. That time right at the net.
Yes, and Coach Lindsay is going to elect to take that timeout now.
Doing it right now, folks. As we get ready, we want to thank all of our corporate sponsors: Houston Methodist Hospital, Willowbrook, Pepsi, Adidas, and Sodexo. Support the team that supports your Panthers. We'll be right back after this important message.
At Prairie View A&M University, excellence isn't just a word, it's a way of life. For 147 years, we've been empowering generations of students to carry our rich legacy of distinction with them as they blaze trails and make a difference in communities across the world. Our high-caliber faculty and rigorous academic programs prepare scholars to challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of knowledge. Pioneers emerge here, and changemakers are bred here. Excellence, lives here.
Welcome back to the William Nix Center. Some very important information about to be disseminated. JC?
Yes, PVAMU Panther fans, the men's and women's basketball teams are set to host Panther Madness here at the William J. Nix Baby Dome tomorrow night, October 21st, Monday. The Panthers will open the door at 7 p.m. with all of the events beginning at 7:30 p.m. Don't miss the madness where you can come out and meet the players for both the men's and women's basketball teams. We're going to return back to live action here.
Yeah, the players in the net, I think it was Henderson, maybe Small, in the, Lawson in the net. But Robinson has been living. This is her 7th serve of this set. Here we go, right side, Hewitt with the attack. Yeah, finally the Panthers now get a point, kind of try to switch this thing around. The Panthers down 11-8.
Yes, and what a nice kill right on that line. The Wildcats were trying to call it out. However, that line just is going to call it in. What a perfect attack by Hewitt.
Hewitt will go to the line for the first time. The dig by Potson. And the attack, oh man, great dig by Nino. There's the attack right over on the right side, man. Elizabeth Phillips found a hole in the Panthers offense, defense, and capitalize on it. They'll go back on service now. Riley Davis, the junior from San Antonio, Texas, is on the line. There's a serve, right side, Owens, man, yeah, with a monster attack. That one's played over by Robinson. There's a little dump there by Henderson, and here comes Robinson, man. That was perfect. She was timed it right in the air, man. There was no stopping that one.
Yes, no stopping that slam down, that kill. Just going to kind of roll off of the hands of, look like Smalls.
13-8 now the score. Davis still on the line. Hewitt with the dig, setting it up to Lawson to Owens, and Owens with the attack. Robinson, man, having a game. They volley it over. Here comes Lawson. Now the attack from Kylie Owens. Kapayao.
That is going to be Kylie Owens' 3rd kill of the night.
13-9. And now that'll put the Chicago Kid back on the line for the Panthers. Henderson gets it right side. Phillips with the pass. Good block that time there. Simmons trying to go for the attack, man, but right there was Owens. Here comes Nino. Lawson. Owens drops back, puts it down. Here comes the right side. That's Phillips. No. Hewitt playing it over. Hip heel, right side, and jumping up too soon. That time was Simmons. And she'll attack it in the net. 13-10 the score. Henderson on the line. Robinson, hip heel, Phillips. The Panthers trying to hustle for it, but it'll go out of bounds. Checking in for the Wildcats will be Freeman and Callender. Mecca Freeman, a junior from right here in Houston, Texas, or right down the street. And Alicia Callender, a senior from Dorado. Okay, that's got me. Dorado, PR.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico. Okay, there we go. A large P, a capital P and a small P. Gee whiz. I'm sticking to it. There's Hewitt playing it over, backing up and getting it over is Potston. Boston now getting in the libero position, playing right in the middle.
The Panthers trailing by 5 here in this first set.
Calendar serve is received by Nino. Here comes Owens, and Owens will get the kill off the hands of Mecca Freeman. In comes Levert. Just cooling.
Number 20, Leah Lawson.
Lawson on the line for your Panthers.
15-11. Panthers down 4. Lawson. Hip heel. Robinson. Man, she is powerful. That Lawson. And, man, she really has a strong serve in the middle. A strong shot in the middle. Here comes Lawson. Phillips, right side, that one's out of bounds. Mecca Freeman with a little too much. Mady Creek High School product. Floridians shopping in Texas.
Just a little too strong on that attack there. It is going to go out of bounds for a Panther point. The score is 13 for your Panthers, 2 for the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats.
Lawson right into the arms of Freeman, and the Wildcats recover. Here come the Panthers. Oh, man. Levert seemed as though she made a decision in the air. She was going to try to kill it, or she was just going to tap it over.
Right. It looked like she was going to elect to tap it over, but then it just kind of rolled off of her wrist into the net.
Phillips. Now to Lawson. Here's the attack by Levert. Phillips chases it down. Poston puts it over. Smalls to Owens. Yeah. And Owens finds it right there in the hole. 16-14 now. The Panthers trying to battle their way back here.
And when Lawson gives that ball to Owens, it's no doubt about it. It's going to be an amazing kill. Owens is going to go to the line.
Owens in the middle. Robinson with the dig. There's the pass right side. Mecca Freeman with the attack. Hip heel plays it over. Lawson sets it up. Here comes Hewitt. And Poston with a great dig. And Hip heel plays it over. Here we go. Setting it up. Oh, right in the middle. Great dump there by Lawson. Right side. Just a tip. The Panthers fighting for it, and Lawson's going to play it over. Great rally here. Right side. Here comes Callender. The attack there, right side by Robinson. Here comes Levert with the tip. Chased down by Poston. Now here comes number 7, Phillips, who puts it right down in the middle.
Yes. What an amazing rally.
I was going to call her Pobbinson.
What an amazing rally right there. However, the Panthers do lose the point. Panthers are currently trailing 3 behind the Wildcats.
Niara Hightower, the senior from Wichita Falls, Texas. A lot of Texans on the Floridians team. There's Lawson setting it up. Levert with the attack. Yeah, man. What a kill.
Aaliyah Levert with an amazing kill right there. In the last match that the Panthers faced off against Florida A&M, Levert was the leader for kills with 9 kills in that match on Friday night.
Smalls on the line, the San Antonio native. Puts it up. Poston all the way back to the back line. Man, there's Robinson. Boy, I tell you, she is.
They're going to call Leah Lawson into the net and elect to give the point to the Wildcats.
18-15. The Panthers down by 3 here in set 1, folks, if you've just checked in. That's going to send Nola Hemphill, the freshman from Atlanta, Georgia, into the game for head coach Brittany Williams. Here we come with Bailey Hewitt with the attack. There's the setup. Here comes right side Robinson, man. Golly gee, man, she is a beast.
She is, and it's going to go right into the corner where the line judge stands, but it is going to elect to fall in.
Jasmine Robinson, the leader, with 175 kills coming into tonight. She's already got 6 going on for her. Stick around. We'll step aside and come back with more exciting women's volleyball. This is the Panther Vision Sports Network. Welcome back to the William Nix Center, ladies and gentlemen. We're in set one, 19-15. The Wildcats of Bethune-Cookman lead as the Panthers try to get back on track after, a tough letdown on Friday night for themselves. I mean, they were really ready for that game. They had prepared well, but, man, Florida A&M came out really, really ready.
Yes.
And the Panthers are now trying to get back into the win column with a win over Bethune-Cookman tonight. Here comes Henderson with the attack, right side now. Nice tip there by Hewitt. And here comes Phillips. Hewitt over to Poston. Now here's the setup by Nola Hemphill. And man, that Robinson is.
What a kill.
Gee whiz. Man,
Just
Robinson
slams it into the hardwood floors of the Baby Dome.
Nola Hemphill is back on the line. 20-15 the score.
Panthers trailing by 5.
Here comes Lawson setting it up. Levert, but man, that Robinson is all over the place. Jasmine Robinson, the senior from Fleming Island, Florida, is just all over the place.
We're going to have Taplin coming in for the Panthers as well as...
That's going to be Tappan and Sherwood.
Number 3.
The all-new and improved double trouble. It was Tappan. Oh, wow. There we go. Here we go. Right side with the dump. No. Oh, great save by Sherwood there. Right side, Hemphill. Kicking it over right side. The attack from Preston. Now here comes Hewitt, and Phillips will save it. Great save. Tappan will set it up. Now here comes Hewitt from the right side, puts it right in the middle. Great job by Bailey Hewitt of finding the hole.
Yes, Bailey Hewitt with great eyes, really scanning the court before she goes ahead and sets up for that kill. She does find a spot on the court that is free and empty.
That's going to send Mackenzie Tappan to the service line. The Wildcats leading by 3. Tappan now to Robinson. Set up there, right side by Hemphill, and man, we've got to find an answer for her.
She is really attacking that line judge over there.
Is that 7?
That is going to be her
7 kills.
I would like to say that's her 8th kill of the night. Let me pull up those live stats.
Robinson will go to the service line, folks. If you want to watch the live stats and follow along, all you got to do is go to www.pvpanthers.com and click on the schedule. On the schedule, you'll see 3 little bars there, up and down bars. Click on that, and it'll take you to the live stats.
Robinson's going to go to the line, and to answer that question, that's going to be her 6th kill of the night.
6, we're way off. It just seems like it's been so many, so
back
much
to
more.
back.
Well, she's on the service line now. Robinson, Hewitt with the dig, and jumping way up there to knock it down is Kylie Price.
I'm a little surprised that the judges are not going to elect to call her
it's K-Tall
into the net.
It's K-Tall Price. Please forgive me, folks.
Yes. K-Tall Price.
Misprint there.
Robinson does have a service error as she sends that serve to the net.
23-18 the score. Hewitt will get it now.
The Panthers cannot lose any points here at the service line as the match here is just too close to the end of this set.
Poston. There's a dump there by Henderson. Getting way up and a collision there on our side, man, and that's got to hurt.
Hard fall
Let's
there,
give her
but
a nice.
she is up and walking.
She's real tough. Good job there by Elizabeth Phillips. Let's give her a nice round of applause there. Phillips ran into her counterpart, K-Tail Price, 6'2", and 5'10", running into each other. Looked like she ran into a brick wall there when she ran into the back of her.
Yes, but the refs are going to elect to give the point to the Panthers.
K-Tall assisting us with our floor here.
Yes. It was a really hard.
Who is that in the background? Is that Daryl Kemp back there? Is that the Daryl Kemp? Hey, Daryl, that's the Daryl Kemp back there. Oh, now come on, you.
We do love to see that Wildcat player
I
up
bet
and
you
walking
she
after
really keeps a
such-
clean room.
Yes. But we are happy to see that Wildcat player up and moving around after such a hard fall.
Yeah, that's Elizabeth Phillips, the redshirt senior from Indianapolis, Indiana. The Panthers with it now. Hewitt's on the line. Poston with the dig. There's a set from Hemp Hill, the dump by Phillips. And Sherwood getting way up there for the kill. 23-19, Hewitt's going to the line. Checking in for Bethune-Cookman is going to be Nia Hightower. A lot of height, 6'2", 6'1", 6'3", 6'2", 6'2", 6 foot, 6 foot.
Coach Lindsay trying
9
to
players.
challenge that play, but does not elect to pull out her card to do an official challenge.
Poston on the line, gets it over. Here comes the Chicago kid. No. Back right side, here's the attack on the right there from Ariel Simmons. Owens finds it. Yeah, Owens, if you're not in your right position, Owens is going to find the open hole.
Yes, she is.
Here comes Kirsten Atkinson. Want to send a shout out to Christy in Arlington. Is it Arlington? I'm going to make sure. Grand Prairie. I knew Grand Prairie or Arlington won.
Henderson on the line for the Panthers.
Here we go, right side. Poindexter setting it up there with the attack from Hightower. Tapping, sets it up for Owens. Sherwood, no, pardon me, that's Henderson with it. Back deep now is Robinson. Here comes Tapping with the dive, trying to find out what the play is. Timeout now here on the court.
They were originally trying to call it as a double tap by the Wildcats before the coach for the Wildcats did take the timeout.
Yeah, a lot of hustle going on by both teams, ladies and gentlemen. Panther fans, the men and women's basketball team are set to host Panther Madness on tomorrow night at 7:30 right here in the William Nix Center. Don't forget, you got to log in and check in. You can watch some of the interviews right here on the Splendid Media Network, but we're going to try to live stream it so that you can see all of the new athletes and the former athletes that have come together to put together the Panther winning package for this year.
Right. In addition to interviews, we're also going to get the chance to meet the starting lineup for both the men's and women's basketball team, as well as a free throw contest. We're going to have food. We're going to have a DJ, line dancing. So make sure you Panther Nation, you come out and support your Panther players.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in charge of the fun and games.
Yes, and the doors are going to open at 7 p.m. tomorrow, but all the activities will begin at 7:30. We're going to send it back over to live action here.
Okay, well, you've heard it. So I guess she's the boss now. I don't know. All right, the Chicago kids on the line for the Panthers. 23-18. Come on, where's the score?
No, it is
What
21. I want to say it's 19 to 23.
It's 24-21. See, both of us are wrong. There's the tip. And now the Panthers will get that with too many touches for the Wildcats.
Yes.
At 24-22 the score.
Yes, trying to get these live stats to update for you all.
K-Tall, absolutely. Yeah, there was a misprint on there. 24-22.
Such a close set one here.
Atkinson, tapping, Sherwood. This is a close set. Here comes the attack. Great job by Owens of digging it up. Owens will play it over. Atkinson, back over. Here comes Owens. Owens, Poston with a great dig. Right side, here comes the attack by Phillips. The Panthers with a serious volley going on here. Here comes Owens. Back out to Robinson. Here we go back right side from Hemp Hill. The attack by Phillips. The push. And that was it. Yeah. Beautiful shot that time. Beautiful shot.
Beautiful.
By Tapping. Wow.
And it's going to go in right on the lines. The Wildcats were trying to watch to see if it was going to fall over, but it was not.
Yeah, watch the replay right there on the end, man. Beautiful play. And the Panthers now in at 24-23. Henderson can tie it up. You've got to win by 2. Poston sets it up. There's the attack right side from Ariel Simmons.
And the Wildcats are going to take the first set here.
Gosh. Well, the Panthers were right there in it, man. I looked to see Some of the other players get in the second half. Looking for Jakaya Moore, man. She's a real spark plug. Hopefully she'll get in, and we've got to see some Taylor Ruppin. And also Jade Coates is sitting on the line, just waiting in the wings to do her thing. Stick around, folks. We'll step aside for the break and come back with set 2. This is Panther Vision Sports, exciting women's volleyball.
Hi, I'm Ollie Reed with the 100 Black Men Metropolitan Houston chapter.
And I'm Darnell Cooper with the African American Male Wellness Agency.
We're asking all men to get tested for prostate cancer by the age of 40.
Did you know that 1 in 6 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime?
But with early detection, 99% of those men can be cured.
Early detection saves lives. For free prostate cancer screening sites in September, go to dcfblue.org.
Greetings, Panthers. My name is Roland Austin, and I'm one of the directors at the 1876 Athletic Foundation. The 1876 Athletic Foundation was formed to promote the success of all 343 student athletes. Our overall goal is to fund scholarships for all of our student athletes. We ask that you help us in achieving this goal by donating to the 1876 Athletic Foundation via the QR code below or 1876.foundation. Your generous donation will help us continue to assist the needs of all of our Panther athletes. Thanks, and go Panthers.
We're back live here in the William Nix Center. Charles Porter and Jalen Cole. She's just relaxing here, folks, and chillaxing, trying to get it going here. The Lady Panthers fall in set 1, 25-23. Man, the Wildcats jumped out. Well, the Panthers actually jumped out early on the Wildcats. They battled back and then didn't look back as the Panthers fought tooth and nail to scratch and get back in that one, but finally dropped to 25-23. I guess the player of set 1 has got to be Robinson, who is just their go-to person. I mean, she had 6 kills with, I think, maybe a couple of points left. She led all, just 6?
Yeah, so she had a total of 8 attacks in the first set, with 6 of those total attacks being kills. She was the standout player from set 1.
Yeah, and looking over there, Kylie Owens quietly had 7 kills with 12 attacks. Man, wow. And we're looking at the blocks, ladies and gentlemen. At the line, the Panthers pride themselves of being real strong, but no blocks recorded on either side, and we're going to have to revisit that rule and what constitutes a block. If you're one-on-one and you block it from an attack, that should be a block. But we're gonna revisit that and make sure we got it, because what we're watching is not reflecting what we're seeing in the scoring. So maybe they're taking time to update. I mean, we're not questioning anything. We just want to get some clarity so you guys will know too. All right, we're about to get ready to start off set 1. Atkinson, Levert, Lawson, Smalls, Hewitt, and Owens on the court for the Panthers. On the other side for Bethune-Cookman,
it's going to be Freeman, Robinson, Poston. Their backs are to
Price.
me.
It's going to be Price, Freeman,
and Phillips.
And Phillips along with Hightower.
Yes.
So that's the starting lineup for the Wildcats. Set 2, folks, coming at you. There is a volleyball fundraiser going on for women's volleyball through the National Alumni Association. All you got to do is go to their page, the National Prairie View A&M National Alumni page, and you can get all the information, and you can join in and support the Lady Panthers volleyball team and that fundraising effort sponsored by the National Alumni Association.
Yeah, so that first point here is going to go to the Wildcats, as the line judges are going to call number 20, Leah Lawson, into the net.
Man, a diving dig from Owens, and right there at the net is Niara Hightower, the 6'2" senior for the Wildcats. On the line, still on the line, Alicia Callender, the senior from Dorado, Puerto Rico. Owens Down to Robinson. Here's the attack there from Phillips. Right side attack from Levert. Levert, oh man, great diving attempt at a save from Poston.
She does get over the net. However, it does go out of bounds before it is over the net, resulting in a Panther score. We got Owens on the line for the Panthers.
Owens gets it over, Freeman to play, and and somebody's in the net over there, and I think it's Hightower.
So it wasn't an in the net call, it was a over the hand call.
Over the hand or over the net?
Over the hand.
Over the hand? Okay. And explain that. What is an over the hand call? Did I put you on the spot there?
He did put me on the spot, but basically an over the hand call is essentially she tries to bring the ball down with not using like her correct hand pushing, kind of going over the ball to bring it down. Kind of like to slam it back down on them.
Okay. Just trying to educate some of our people. And you're educating me too. Here come the Chicago kids. Smalls will go to the line.
The score is currently tied at 3-3.
Fort Worth, Texas with the serve. Here we go with a beautiful pass from the right side from Callender, but the Panthers now will get the point.
As that was now a over the net.
The hand was over the net.
Yes, the player from the Wildcats' hands were over the net, resulting in the point being given to the Panthers.
Small still on the line.
Panthers leading by 1.
Poston puts it up. Phillips with the attack. Dive and dig there from Smalls. Here comes Levert. Yeah.
And the block is no good as it goes out of bounds.
Aaliyah Levert now puts the Panthers up 5-3. The Panthers are not going quietly in the night here. Smalls staying on the line. Poston puts it over. Oh, and that one just out of bounds by Hightower. Man, they've got some powerful players over there.
Yes, the Wildcats do have some powerful players sitting their attacks pretty deep onto the line, forcing the Panthers to actually follow through and follow it to the line.
Small with serve. Is this 5? Serve number 5
yes.
from Smalls. There's the dig. And
a monster kill by Robinson.
Yeah, that's speaking of kills. Our athletic director is always killing it with his attire. That was a Kalachi slide, AD. Yeah, a Kalachi slide. He joined us last year on a couple of broadcasts. We had a lot of fun. Here comes Hightower. Small, oh man. And yeah, over the net, just tipped it out of bounds that time.
Yeah.
Was that 12? I was trying to see if that was K-Tal Price over there.
That was going to be an attack error by Robinson.
Tapping.
They're calling for.
We'll go to the line. Tapping says her mom's coming. Sending shouts out to Mama Atkinson in Grand Prairie, Christy. We'll say hello to her. Here comes the attack from Robinson. Great dig by Owens. Smalls chases it down. Owens will play it over. Phillips with the attack right side. Man, that time Mecca Freeman got the better of it.
Yeah.
And here comes Hemphill along with Simmons. Here's the serve. Owens with the dig. Tapping now will set the pass up right side to Janiyah Henderson. Great block there by Robinson again. Owens just plays it over. Here's the set. Hemphill. That one, Owens has to go long for that one. Sherwood will get it over. And off the hands of Phillips, that one went out. Now the Panthers will stay on top 8-5.
In that previous play, that was going to be Hewitt sending it over for your Panthers.
Nice little crowd here. I see the women's soccer team in the support. I want to thank Coach Abe Garcia, who's building his team right now, folks. Building block by block. There's, Robinson.
Smalls. Amazing dig by Taplin.
Man, that Robinson is, gee whiz, she's something else. Smalls will get it down to Hewitt. Hewitt chases it down. Hip heel. And she grabbed that one. That should have been a cup, huh? Elizabeth Phillips.
We're gonna call that as a lift.
A lift, yeah, okay. But I call it a cup. She seemed
Yeah,
like she, but
it
she,
does
she
appear.
cupped, yeah.
Yeah, it appears that they're gonna like
But
cup
that's
the ball,
considered
but
a
it's
lift.
considered a lift.
Okay, there you go. Oh, there I go. Here comes Smalls. Pardon me, Lawson.
Hewitt
on
the line, and the ball is gonna go out of bounds for a service error.
9-6. You can tell the Panthers have been in the weight room, Hewitt.
Now serving. Number 18.
Robinson
Jasmine Robinson.
is on the line now. Owens tapping Henderson. Great dig that time by Hemphill. Here's the play over. Tapping was going to set it up for Owens. Owens finds the hole. Notice how she positioned. I mean, just great mechanics there from Owens. Hand up and flat, and that way she can kind of point it to where she wants to go.
Right, hand open, flat.
Open,
that
flat,
way she
there you
can, turn her hand at the slightest move to really position the ball exactly where she wants it to go.
Janiyah Henderson on the line. Hemphill, pardon me, Robinson. Phillips, that was out of bounds.
It does go out of bounds. However, they're going to call it for a Wildcat point as it was tipped off of a Panther.
10-7. And the Libera Davis is on the line. Hewitt tapping. Owens, yeah. Right over the outstretched hands of Niara Hartower.
We're going to have Levert and Lawson coming in right after the timeout for your Panthers.
Timeout on the court, ladies and gentlemen. The Panthers on top of the Wildcats, 11-7. We'll step aside.
Hello, Texas. I'm Secretary of State Jane Nelson, and I'm here to remind Texas voters to make a plan for voting this year. Whether you vote in person or you qualify to vote by mail, resources are available on our website, votetexas.gov, including a list of approved forms of voter identification documents. My goal is to make sure every qualified Texan who wants to vote has all the information they need to cast a ballot. I encourage Texans to visit votetexas.gov for official voting information.
Welcome back to the William Nix Center. 11-7 is the score. The Panthers on top of the Wildcats here in set 2.
PV football will return home on Saturday, October 26th, when they host the Lions of Texas A&M Commerce for homecoming. Set your homecoming out with the first kick set for 2 p.m. inside the Panther Stadium on Blackshear Field. Don't miss the action.
Yeah, we won't be really being able to set our homecoming out. We'll be working.
Yes, unfortunately, we will be working the homecoming game. But I will be doing fan cam, so I will be walking around the tailgate to catch our Panther Nation in action as they support the Panther football team from outside of the stadium.
All right. Here comes Lawson with the serve. Robinson with the play over. Here comes Owens. Lawson saves it up. Levert. Dig by Robinson there. Here we go right side with the attack from Phillips. There's the attack. Hewitt saves it with the one-armer. Is it a one-armer or a one-hander? She hit it from her arm. Here we go right side. Phillips finding the hole. Wow.
Phillips with the monster kill. Hewitt was not able to get underneath it for a dig.
I like the one-armer. She just hit it. Well, she just used. You have two arms.
You can use whatever part of your body to save the ball. And if you elect to put that one arm out there, go ahead.
Either one. 11-8 the score. Panthers on top. Here comes Callender. Smalls up top now to Owens. Owens will play it over. Poston will set it up. Here comes Phillips on the right side. Lawson. Hewitt. Robinson to Hewitt.
They're going to call a Panther in the net. I think that's going to be Levert was in the net.
11-9 to score. Atkinson to Owens, yeah.
Kylie Owens.
Kylie Owens with the monster kill. That is going to be her 9th monster kill of the night.
Now serving. Number 19.
Robinson. It's a battle of Robinson and Owens.
Yeah.
Owens will be at the line. Robinson with 8 kills. Owens. There's a setup on the right side from Hightower. Now here's Levert. And that was going to be out of bounds. The tip. No, sir. Where's your card? Where's the card?
And
Where's
Coach
the card?
Lindsay's going to challenge that play. We can't find her card right now, but Coach Lindsay's going to challenge that play. Coach Lindsay is challenging that there was a tip off of the
It was sitting
player
there.
of a Wildcat.
Somebody ate it.
We're going to challenge on a touch right here.
It might have fell in between this.
As the judges are going to watch that challenge, Houston Methodist Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at Willowbrook is proud to be the official healthcare provider for Prairie View A&M University. The board-certified specialists use the latest technology and develop customized treatment plans to get you back in the game. Don't forget to tag us on your Instagram photos. Shout us out at PVAMU Panthers.
12-10 to score here in the William Nick Center. The Panthers dropped the first one by 2, 25-23. But are really trying to hang in here. Somebody has, we've misplaced our yellow card, our challenge card for Coach Cherie Lindsay. No, sir, that one went off the hand, I think, of Robinson. If we can see the replay there, we'll see if it actually went off the hand one of the Cookman players. Here's the serve. There's the save there by Owens, the setup. Well, wait.
Refs are going to come back and call that as a touch off of the players of the Wildcat, electing to give the point to the Panthers.
13-9 now. Next server over there. Owens should be on the line on the rotation. You just like making yourself at home there, aren't you? I was tired. Boss. 13-9.
Owens on the line for the Panthers.
You've got like 5 jobs.
Yeah.
You sound like me. Here we go. Back to live action. Here's the attack from Phillips, the dig from Owens, the pass from Lawson. Hewitt with the attack. Robinson with the save over there. Great dig. Here comes the push. It's out of bounds. Mecca Freeman.
Bethune-Cookman. Now serving.
Phillips will go to the line.
Elizabeth Phillips.
Small. And gee whiz, that one just kind of floated right in front of the net. Very easy for Hightower to put those long arms up and just tap it over.
Very easy for her. She is a tall woman standing at
6'2". Yeah, but looks a little bit more like 6'3", maybe 6'4". Because I'm 6'4", and we were looking eye to eye. Here we go, back up top with Poston. Oh, man. And Robinson.
a monster kill for Robinson, matching her at 9 kills, right, trailing behind Owens. Owens currently has 10. That was a nasty kill, though.
Yeah, that was pretty filthy there. Here comes Phillips again. Now here's the tip. Right side, Lawson to Levert. And I don't know if that was Hightower or if that was Robinson, but it fell on the other side, and the Panthers will get the point. 14-12 now, just down by 2.
Layla Smalls.
What an intense match here at the Baby Dome. If you are just listening in, you should return to the hardwood on the 28th when the Panthers come back and face off against the Lady Hornets of Alabama State.
Here comes Hewitt. Poston puts it over. No, Phillips rather puts it over. Now with a step back there, man, by Mecca Freeman. And Bethune-Cookman now is down 1, 14-13, battling their way back in. It was down by as many as 3. And Hightower will go to the line here. Set 2, folks, if you've just checked in. Hightower. Owens steps back and it comes off her wrist that time. Came off her wrist awkwardly and into the net.
Tying up the game here at 14-14.
Mecca Freeman is 6'3", along with Robinson, who was 5'11" at the front of the line, and also Price. Price, that was 2 tips. Yeah, that was 2 touches there. So now the Panthers stay in front, 15-14.
So that call was going to be a lift call. The 2 touches comes from her first being a block and then her trying to use one arm to keep the ball in the play, which technically she can do that, as when you go to block, that does not count as a touch.
Double trouble part 2 is Sherwood and Tappan. That's the new dynamic duo coming at you. Here comes Tappan. Phillips sets it up there. So Robinson. Oh, my goodness. Robinson really seems to have the Panthers kind of, I'm not going to say off, but she jumped so high, the Panthers trying to get back in position.
Right.
We've got to do a little bit more talking out there.
Right. You don't know if she's going to slam the ball down in an attack or just tip it over. And in that play, she just elected to tip it over.
Tiana Preston, a junior from Jonesboro, Georgia, has checked in. And there's Preston getting in to the action early. Poston puts it up. Here comes Robinson. Tapping to Henderson. And Henderson, wow, a little.
And Coach Lindsay's going to challenge that play, as from my advantage point, it did seem to fall before the out-of-bounds line.
Well, we'll check to see here. Here comes the replay. All right, we'll change it around here. 15-15 is the current score here, with the Wildcats' 16th point being challenged.
As the official healthcare provider for Houston's premier professional sports teams and fine arts organization, Houston Methodist Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at Willowbrook offers world-class care to athletes at all levels, whether you're a weekend warrior, student athlete, or an elite-level professional. For all the latest news on Panther athletics, visit the official website at pvpanthers.com. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram by visiting at PVAMU Panthers. Make sure to tag us in all your Instagram pictures from all PV Athletics contests at PVAMU Panthers. And if you're here today in the Baby Dome wearing your pink, make sure you take a picture and tag us, as we are supporting the fight against breast cancer.
My wife, Melanie, an 8-year breast cancer survivor. She is one of the most resilient people I know. Man, and she's pretty okay, I guess.
They are.
I'm going to see how many people are going to text her right now and tell her. 16-15, the Panthers did not win that challenge. And Hemphill will be on the line. Tapping. Now the Chicago kid with the attack. Here comes Phillips again. Phillips, tapping, Hewitt. Tapping. With a roll, with a quick dump. Oh, it almost worked. Tapping. Now to Hemphill. Preston chases it down. Hemphill with,
Yep.
2 touches?
Yeah, they're going to call 2 touches on that. It's really important to, if you're going to try to set the ball over the net, to make sure that both of your hands touch the ball at the exact same time, so you don't get a 2-touch call called on you.
That's going to be Bailey going to the line. Bailey Hewitt. Sophomore from Fort Worth, Texas. She's cool. She's a cool cat. Preston. Tapping. Yeah, and that one right off the hands. Right off the hands there of Price.
All right. That's going to bring your Panthers up 17-16. The Wildcats trailing behind the Panthers.
Hewitt. In the net. We're tied at 17.
Right. That's going to be Hewitt's first service error of the night, but the second service error for the Panthers today's game.
Robinson sets it back up. Great play by Tappan. Tappan passed it behind herself,
right,
behind her shoulder.
Got it from out the net to set up for Kylie Owens, so Kylie can take that amazing monster kill, making her her 12th monster kill of the night.
Here comes one of my favorites, Kirsten Atkinson. You know, they're all. I mean, which one do you pick?
Right.
They're all just some wonderful, wonderful people, wonderful athletes. Here comes Phillip. Nope, that's Hemphill chasing it down. Now Phillips with the attack. What are we doing? What are we looking at, ladies?
No talking on the
They
court.
just kind of caught them off guard. Yeah, they weren't communicating. Tied at 18 now, man. This one's going down to the wire. Both of these teams with 6-2 records are vying to stay. Well, the Panthers trying to stay in second place, and they're trying to push them down to third and take over second place.
Right.
Don't forget about Jackson State now. Oh, great dig that time by Smalls, man. Here comes Robinson. That one's out of bounds. Too much. I knew some of that strength. What? No, that's out of bounds.
They're going to call number 6 to be in the, it looked like to be in the net.
Atkinson in his net?
Because it couldn't have been a touch.
19-18. Don't cry over spilled milk. Let's go. Come on, Poston. Yeah, we got it right back.
And they're going to get it right back off of a service error for the Wildcats.
Okay, we call this double trouble part 2. Here comes Lawson and Levert.
Yeah.
LL. Oh, no, we called it LL. That's what it is. Here comes a couple of L's.
Leah Lawson.
Lawson to go to the line. Robinson, Hemphill, Phillips. Lawson chases it down. Owens, man, with a great shot. Oh, golly gee willikers. Owens tries the cross shot here from the left side of the net. Didn't get there quick enough.
Panthers down by 1.
Here comes Callender on the line there. 2019, the Wildcats up 1. Panthers still much alive in this one. Yeah, just like that one. Lawson right into the chest of the young lady from Puerto Rico. Miss Alicia Callender. Owens back on the line. Oh, Jess gets it over. Poston, right side, the attack. There was from Mecca Freeman, and now here comes the Panthers, and wow, getting up way up there is Mecca Freeman. I called her name too soon. Phillips on the line now, 21-20. And the Wildcats having fun over there.
Yes, lots of energy from the bench of the Wildcats.
Here comes Lawson. Right now to Atkinson. It's out of bounds and a timeout call by head coach Cherie Lindsay. Well, I mean, you got to try to settle the ladies down here. I mean, not for a lack of effort. The ball is just not falling where they need it to.
Yes, not for lack of effort. It's just not falling where it needs to. The Panthers are trailing by 2 here in this really close match of the second set.
Homecoming this week. The Panthers are going to have to try to regroup after a tough loss down at Arkansas Pine Bluff. Man, gee whiz, down there on the bluff, right? The Panthers just couldn't seem to get their offense moving. They're going to regroup. If I know Coach Bubba He's going to have them out running sprints. I'd have had him running. Coach Heyman would have had us running to Magnolia. We can talk about it now because we knew it was illegal back then, but he wouldn't take us all the way, actually, to Magnolia. I mean, way into Magnolia, but definitely on the outskirts of Magnolia. Yeah, we'd be right there, and we had to run back in the dark.
And that builds character.
Yeah, that builds up some strength and courage because ain't no telling what was going to run across that street that late at night. Raccoon, possum, lions, tigers, and bears. Oh, my, and we just didn't know what it was going to be. 22-20 as we resume play here. The Lady Panthers are going to have to concentrate there, tie this one up, and then we'll start all over. It's 0-0, basically.
Right.
Indianapolis, Indiana. On the line, Elizabeth Phillips, the redshirt senior. Here's the serve. Small sets it up to Lawson. Hewitt puts it down over to Poston with a great dig. Right side with it, it's Robinson. Owens grabs it. Right side, Hewitt. And now we're starting it over. Poston now over to Robinson. Great dig by Smalls. Lawson plays it over. And they give it over to Hightower. And she finds the hole. 23-20. And golly gee. Are you telling me to hurry or the
computer? Okay. Trying to pull up to see what's going on around the SWAC, but the Wi-Fi here is a little slow.
It's okay. We'll get it fixed. Lawson, right side. Come on, Hewitt. Just gets it over. Hewitt just gets it over again, and wow. Set point here now for Bethune-Cookman, man. 20-24. And the Panthers just kind of hanging. Hewitt, Lawson, Lavert. Phillips will dig it. Mecca Freeman now plays it over. Here's Lawson with the set. Atkinson. Poston with the pass over. Right side, here comes Robinson. Golly gee.
And it's going to ricochet off, and the set point is going to go to the Wildcats. The end of the second set score, 20-25, with the Panthers trailing behind 2 sets.
Stick around, folks. We'll take the intermission and then come back with set 3. This is women's volleyball on the Prairie View A&M University Panthers Sports Network.
Panthers. My name is Roland Austin, and I'm one of the directors at the 1876 Athletic Foundation. The 1876 Athletic Foundation was formed to promote the success of all 343 student athletes. Our overall goal is to fund scholarships for all of our student athletes. We ask that you help us in achieving this goal by donating to the 1876 Athletic Foundation via the QR code below or 1876.foundation. Your generous donation will help us continue to assist the needs of all of our Panther athletes. Thanks, and go Panthers.
At Prairie View A&M University, excellence isn't just a word, it's a way of life. For 147 years, we've been empowering generations of students to carry our rich legacy of distinction with them as they blaze trails and make a difference in communities across the world. Our high-caliber faculty and rigorous academic programs prepare scholars to challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of knowledge. Pioneers emerge here, and changemakers are bred here. Excellence lives here.
Welcome back to the William Nix Center. Charles Porter, Jalen Cole, Donald Carroll of Woodlawn Entertainment. Want to send a shout out to the big dog, James Crenshaw. James Crenshaw, where are you? Somewhere in an undisclosed location in the back of Mississippi. Over there by some of those ponds where it's got a lot of catfish. Jalen, the Lady Panthers, really are playing well all the way down to the end of the wire. We've just got to find a way to close.
Right, yes, we just can't. We need to talk more on the court. We are giving away free points by not talking. We're giving away free points in the service errors. The Panthers currently have a total of 4 service errors between the first 2 matches. And this match, they really need to come back and take over to send us into a 4th match.
Yeah, the Panthers going with a little different lineup. Sherwood and Demaya Hill. Ayanna Sherwood, Demaya Hill will start set 3 along with Janiyah Henderson, Layla Smalls. Oh, no, I'm sorry, that's Lawson. Yeah, Smalls, Lawson, and Owens for the Lady Panthers. On the other side of the net, we've got Poston, Robinson, Freeman, Hightower, and is that number 4? Is that 4 over there? Is that Mecca? Is that Calendar? And Alicia Calendar starting here for set 3. The Panthers have the first serve. And here we go, Lawson, Poston. Lawson sets it up. Smalls with the pass. Over to Owens with the attack. Right side. And the attack from Mecca Freeman.
It's good. The Panthers do try to block it. However, it does fall short on their side.
Elizabeth Phillips, the redshirt senior, will go to the line for Coach Brittany Williams. Right side, Sherwood with the attack. Now here comes Lawson over to Owens. Yeah. Right off the arm, the hand there of Mecca Freeman.
Amazing monster kill there by Owens, giving her 13th monster kill of the day.
We just call them the monster. They're just not regular kills. Kylie has monster kills. Yeah, MKs. Owens into the net.
That's going to bring the Panthers to their overall 5th service error of the night.
2-1 the score. I want to send a shout out to Wendy Marvin and the Super Friends. They know who they are. And Mom. I guess Mom is Super Mom. Here comes the Chicago kid, Janiyah Henderson. Poston.
Smalls on the line for the Panthers.
Yeah, Sherwood will get a break here, and Smalls will, like you said, go to the line.
The score is currently tied 2-2 here in this 3rd match.
There's the save. Poston with the pass over to Freeman. Small. Hewitt. That one's too tall. Here comes Preston and Hemphill for the Wildcats. Hemphill will go to the line. Preston will go to the front.
Number 19. Don't let him feel.
Phillips on the back line. Poston in the middle. And then you've got Preston. Robinson jumps up and it's off the hands of Robinson and Price. K-Tall Price.
Got the dynamic duo, Levert and Taplin, checking in for the Panthers.
Now that was double trouble. That's the original double trouble, right? The original double trouble. There we go. That's going to send Taplin to the line. Taplin. Right side, Hemphill, man. And that time Price is way up there.
Yes. Smalls tries to dig it, but it just ricochets off of her into the oblivion.
Jasmine Robinson, man, I'm trying to see where she is in conference stats. That in kills and digs and blocks. Oh, man, Levert with a monster. Here we come back right side with Henderson. Now Poston gets up. Phillips, great block right there by
Leah Levert.
It is blocked by Lillibert, but it does go out of bounds on the side of the Wildcats, resulting in a point for the Wildcats.
Oops. The boss says, hey, you're not supposed to, something's going on, huh? Okay. You're looking at NCAA stats, but nothing's going on. Okay. Well, as you said, maybe the internet's going down. Or maybe they're updating it. 6-3. The score, the Wildcats leading here. The Panthers have got to regroup here and get something going. Preston, Hemphill, Phillips.
Timeout. Prairie.
The Panthers will take a timeout, man, and try to regroup here. Set 3, 7-3 is the score here in the William Nix Center. Stick around. We'll be back with more exciting women's volleyball.
At Prairie View A&M University, excellence isn't just a word, it's a way of life. For 147 years, we've been empowering generations of students to carry our rich legacy of distinction with them as they blaze trails and make a difference in communities across the world. Our high-caliber faculty and rigorous academic programs prepare scholars to challenge the status quo and push the boundaries of knowledge. Pioneers emerge here, and changemakers are bred here. Excellence lives here.
We're back live here in the William Nix Center. Charles Porter, Jalen Cole, Donald Carroll. J.T. Barrett was here, but I think he's gone to get a sandwich or something. I don't know. He needs to be going to get us some Papa Do's. 7-3 the score. And Robinson on the line. The way she's playing, we would think she would be in the top 3 or 4 in hitting percentages and kills, but much to our chagrin, she's not even listed there. Here comes Bailey Owens, and there's Price with those long arms. Puts it in now. Price is in blocks,
yes.
I think. Price and Hightower are 1 and 3 in blocks. One
and 3 respectively in blocks in the Southwest, the SWAC standings, excuse me.
That's okay. I'm just so proud of you. Here comes Levert. Yeah, no. K-Tall. Price plays it over. They're playing big at the line. Here comes Preston. That one's out of bounds. 8-4. Panthers get a chance now to get something going.
Yes. That's going to send Hewitt to the line for the Panthers.
Hewitt. Posseton. Hemphill. And, man, just a little floater there from Robinson. Robinson having a banner game. Nine 9-4 in county. Small. Owens. Great dig that time by Robinson, but Owens too much. And here comes Iana Sherwood. Sherwood, the freshman from San Antonio, Texas, getting a lot of quality minutes here early in her career at Prairie View. She's going to be a good one for us down the line. Henderson on the line, the Chicago kid. There is the attack, and off the outstretched hands of Hewitt. Atkinson not in this rotation, as here comes Mecca Freeman for the Wildcats along with Alicia Callender.
Panthers trailing behind 5 here.
Callender. Now to Owens, who will save it, tap in, will keep it in play. Oh, and a great attack by Owens off the outstretched hand of Poston. And here come the Panthers now with Hill and Lawson. Double trouble will check out.
Lawson will go to the line for the Panthers.
Want to send a shout out to the Levert family. They're from around the Austin area if they're not here. Levert said, don't you forget to speak to my people. We won't. Up top, here comes Phillips. Lawson. Hewitt. Now back over on the right side to Alicia Callender now to Phillips.
Point is going to go to the Wildcats as
Did we tip it?
Yeah, we tipped it off.
Okay. 11-6 the score. The Panthers right now have got to make a stand. Remember, right here at the 11-6 mark. And that one's going to go over to the Panthers. Lawson in the net? No, it's going to go to the Wildcats. Lawson in the net or what?
No, they weren't necessarily in the net. She's going to basically try to cause like a...
What was the call? He didn't... Right side, and Owens finds the hole and puts it down. 12-7 the score
Number 19, Kylie Owens.
for the Wildcats. Owens will be on the line for the Panthers. And that's, wow, 3 service errors that I can just recall from Kylie Owens. Very uncharacteristic in the nets. Gianna Mora, a sophomore from Orlando, Florida, will check in for the Wildcats. Lawson puts it back right here. Hill. Another one for Hill. And that one's out of bounds. 14-7. Man, the Panthers have got to find some kind of combination to make this thing work. Mora. And that's what we need right there. There's a little bit more Ayanna Sherwood there finding the hole. Yeah. Poston along with Hightower. Is Hightower coming out? Okay, pardon me. Poston will come in, Hightower will come out.
Number 11, Linda Smalls.
Smalls will be on the line now for Prairie View A&M. Poston has to set it up to Robinson. She'll play it over. Here we come right side to, Demaya Hill. Yeah, Demaya Hill came in with 167 kills and really didn't play a lot at the beginning of the season.
Right.
So, man, that's incredible. She is a huge spark plug for Coach Cherie Lindsay. Here we go with the push over from Mecca Freeman. Golly gee, nobody got in the middle. Preston and Hemphill will check in. And that was going to be out of bounds. 15-9. The Panthers need to mount a comeback right now. Here come a couple of L's.
The score is going to be 10 for your Panthers, 15 for your Wildcats.
Pardon me, that's the original double trouble. Taplin and Levert will check in. Tapping. Plays it over. Poston will have to play it over. Take advantage of it there now, ladies. Here we go, right side. Henderson. Owens. Great save that time by Poston. Poston back, another dig. Right side. And into the net is Robinson.
Panthers trailing by 4.
Yeah, battling their way tooth and nail back into this one. Tapping. Hemphill sets it up.
What a monster kill by Robinson.
That play just developed too well on this side of the net. I mean, they got everything they wanted. Got the Panthers shifting to the left to try to get into position. And that time, again, Robinson way up there finds the hole. She'll be at the line. Owens. Hemphill, Poston. Right side, that one's just too tall from Elizabeth Phillips.
They're going to call the point for
the
Wildcats because
Who touched it? Who touched it, though?
It was tipped off somebody from the back row. I believe it was LeVert.
Didn't see that one. Owens tapping. And the Panthers in the net, and the Panthers are going to have to call a timeout here. 18-11, folks, here in set 3. Stick around. We'll step aside, take a break, and come back with more of set 3. This is exciting Panther sports on the Prairie View A&M University Panther Sports Network. Welcome back to the William Nick Center, otherwise known as the Baby Dome. One of my fraternity brothers, Brother Silas, says, they didn't change the name of the Baby Dome. I said, no, that's just my deal. Sounds a little bit more presidential, do you think?
We're going to use the official name of the building.
All right, the Baby Dome.
The official name is the William J. Nix building.
It's the William J. Nix Baby Dome. That's what it's called. Too tall, too much from Robinson. The Panthers will edge one notch closer, down by 6, 18-12 here in the third set. Hewitt on the line now for Prairie View. Poston. The pass over from Phillips. Now here comes Smalls, tapping. And that one's going to go for the Panthers. Yeah, we got a sub in there. Jade Coates will check in. I was just going to let you know there in a moment. Jade Coates, a 6'3" junior from Little Rock, Arkansas. Got some height there at the line. Here comes Hewitt again. 18-13, Panthers down 5. Hemphill chases it down. There is a tip by Price. Now here's the pass over to Owens. Yeah, Owens finds a way to make it happen. Off the hands of
that is going to be Owens' 16th kill of the night.
Man. Where's Robinson at 18? No, 14.
Yeah, Robinson's at 14 kills for the night.
Hewitt's on the line again. Robinson with the dig. Here comes the attack, man, right side from Phillips off the hands of Jade Coates. That's going to make the score 20 or 19? 19-14. Yeah, 19-14.
Panthers down by 5.
Poston with the serve. Here comes Owens. Wow, that one's out of bounds.
Yeah, just kind of turns her body a little too far to the left, and the ball is going to unfortunately go out of bounds. 20-14,
the Panthers down by 6. Here comes Poston again. That one's too tall. And the Panthers now with an opportunity there. Down by 5. They can do it one serve at a time as Sherwood checks in.
Smalls on the line.
Yeah, Sherwood, LeVert, and Owens at the net. Hemphill sets it up.
It is going to be.
Hightower finds the hole. Calendar and Freeman rotate in. And wow, two tough matches.
Two tough matches.
For the Panthers.
Yes, two tough matches back to back.
Levert with a leaper. And it's off the hands of Hightower.
Panthers really fighting to stay in this match here as the score is 21 for the Wildcats, 16 for the Panthers.
Lawson on the line. Freeman, Hightower. (22-16). The Wildcats need 3. Phillips on the line. Hewitt, Lawson, Hill. Lawson, Smalls. Here comes Owens. And that was going to go for the Panthers. Owens with the great block. And Owens now will go to the line.
Now serving, number 19, Kylie Owens.
Owens on the line for the Panthers.
Boston. Right side, man. Robinson's hard to stop there.
Robinson is hard to stop there as Owens was not able to get underneath the ball.
23-17 the score.
And that was going to be Robinson's 15th kill of the night.
Mora will go to the line for service. Smalls, Lawson, Sherwood. Great dump by Calendar. Sherwood plays it over. Calendar. Oh, great block that time by Hill. Smalls with a great dig. Puts it back now to Owens. Wow.
It's still in play.
And Robinson with some great hustle. Did I jump real high or did you jump
no,
higher?
I jumped back.
I just jumped from you. I thought you were going to fall out of the chair.
I would have elected to fall out of the chair.
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I definitely would have elected to fall out of the chair.
I wouldn't have let you fall, partner. 23-18 to score. Here comes Smalls.
The Panthers are still in this.
Got something going on with the rotation?
No, we had the line judge closest to us. He was not ready for them to send the ball over. So the ball was not in play. No points go to either team.
No point, no foul.
Yes.
23-18. Here comes Smalls. The Panthers got to do something here. Phillips. There's Freeman. Smalls will set it up. Hill with the attack. Cross shot. Calendar to Phillips. Lawson will get it and get out of the way. There's Smalls. Owens gets it. Great dig that time and saved by Hill. Hewitt. Here's a great rally going on here. And Robinson finds the hole.
Yes.
Match point here.
Yes, Robinson just elects to just tip it over towards what would be her right side, and no Panther was there. This is going to be the set point in the third match tonight. And if the Wildcats do take this point, that would wrap up tonight's overall match.
Yeah, something's going on here.
I think she's having an out of rotation.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Rotation error.
Well, Freeman. Okay, so Williams is having a discussion with the official. And Freeman hasn't been on the line for service. Mecca Freeman all night. I don't think she's supposed to be back there.
Panther Athletics would like to thank its corporate sponsors, Houston Methodist Hospital, Willowbrook, Pepsi, Adidas, and Sodexo. Support the team that supports your Panthers. The women's volleyball team are set to host the Alabama State Lady Hornets on October 28th for more SWAC action. The first serve is set for 6:30 p.m. right here in the William J. Nix Baby Dome. Make sure you come out and support your Lady Panthers.
The officials are having a powwow, try to find out what's going on with the rotation. Hold on a second. He's going to go over there and check the books.
PV football will return home on Saturday, October 26th, when they host the Lions of Texas A&M Commerce for homecoming. The first kick is set for 2 p.m. inside the Panther Stadium. Don't miss the action and come set your homecoming out.
Williams is not happy with whatever is going on. Mecca Freeman, who hasn't served all day, will nicely do it. Here comes Hewitt. Right in.
Hewitt with a monster kill.
Yeah. And Freeman just had to put her hands up, or what do they call it? It's not called a pancake. What is it called? A payao? What is it called? Here comes double trouble. What do we coined it something when the kill is at the face of the. I'll move out the way.
Well, yeah, move out the way. Protect your face.
Tap it on the line. Here's the set from Calendar. And a great block that time. Was that Levert or Hill? Both of them.
We're going to go for both of them.
Yeah.
Timeout.
Timeout is going to be called by the Bethune-Cookman Wildcats.
Yeah, Brooke Hudson, the new addition to the Panthers team, is all fired up for the ladies. Hudson, a former Panther, as they try to battle back into it, 24-20.
Yes, the Panthers are trailing by 4 here as they really rally to come back so that way the overall match is not over here in the third set.
Want to remind you folks, tomorrow night, right here in the William Nix Center, it usually is called Midnight Madness, but they moved it up. We used to do it at midnight.
Yes.
Because that's when basketball season would officially start. We have not mapped out our schedule, our broadcast schedule, but after tomorrow should be coming out no later than Wednesday. Waiting on the SWAC to figure out what games they're going to do, and then we'll go ahead and plan our broadcast schedule.
Yes, Taplin on the line for the Panthers, as this is the set point for the Wildcats.
Here comes Tappan. Phillips, Calendar, Price with the attack. Here comes the Panthers again. Here's Bailey Hewitt.
They're going to call.
And they're going to call somebody in the net?
Yeah, they're going to call number 12, Katal Price, in the net for the Wildcats, giving the point to the Panthers. It is 21-24. The Panthers are trailing behind 3, and they cannot afford to give up any points here.
Here comes Tappan. Got to have a lot of pressure. Grace under pressure. There you go. And that one,
could have been a service error, but the Wildcats were able to save themselves.
Here we come with Levert. Yeah. And the Panthers get another one.
24-22. The game is intensified here. If you are not here at the William J. Nix Baby Dome, you need to speed here.
And Williams all out on the court. Brittany Williams.
Yes. Taplin taking her third serve.
Tapping, man, Grace under pressure. She's got to be a lot of pressure there on the serve. She gets it over. Calendar with the dump. Smalls. Hewitt finding the hole. No. Calendar. And a great block by the Panthers, but it went out of bounds.
Yes, resulting in the set point given to the Wildcats with the final score of the match. Bethune-Cookman takes all 3 sets, and Prairie View just trails behind them.
Yes, 25-23, 25-20 set 2, and then set 3, 25-22. Well, the Panthers are going to have to try to regroup. They run on in to the locker room, and we're going to try to see if we can chat with Coach Cherie Lindsay here. Not real excited about a post-game interview, but
this devastating loss for the Panthers now puts them as 3rd in the overall SWAC women's volleyball standing, with Bethune-Cookman taking the 2nd place SWAC standing, and Florida A&M at first place in SWAC standings. The Lady Panthers will return to action here on at the Baby Dome on October 28th.
Well, that's going to wrap it up for us here, ladies and gentlemen, as Coach Cherie Lindsay doesn't really look in a post-game interviewing mood, but we'll let you listen to the school song, and we'll see, folks. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us here, ladies and gentlemen, in the William Nix Center. Don't forget, tomorrow, right here at 7:30, it is Panther Madness. Yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun here starting at 7:30.
Yes, the activities will begin at 7:30, but the doors will open at 7 p.m. So make sure you get here early to get in so you don't miss all of the live action going on. We're going to have free throws. We're going to have live music, food, and line dancing. So make sure you come out and support your Panthers basketball teams. That's
going to wrap it up for us here in the William Nix Center for our athletic director, Mr. Anton Goff, our our senior women's administrator and assistant athletic director. Get it right, Miss Alicia Pete, and of course our boss, Miss LaTanya Thurston. This has been Charles Porter, Jalen Cole, and Donald Carroll of Woodlawn Entertainment saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow night with more exciting Panthers sports.